Okay, today we're going to start our state poster project. This will probably be in 2 recordings. So we're going to do one half today, and then you'll notice that there's a second recording to finish up the project. But the first thing that we need to do for our poster is get a picture of ourselves. We're going to use the photo booth application. If you notice, I'm down on the dock, and it's this particular application. I'm going to go and click on it one time. It's going to open up the photo booth application. When I click on the camera, at count of 3, it's going to take my picture. Okay, you have the opportunity to take 2. So if you didn't like the first one, you can go ahead and click on the camera again. And then notice on the shelf, it puts 2 pictures. Okay, I'm going to pick the one I like. It has the blue box around it. That's the one I like. I'm going to grab it and drag it out here on the desktop. Then I need to clear this shelf of my pictures of these 2. So I'm going to click on the X in the upper left-hand corner. That clears the shelf, and then I'm going to quit photo booth. Up on the menu bar, down to quit photo booth. The next thing I'm ready to do is search for my pictures. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open up Safari. And this window should open up in a Google search box, but we're looking particularly for images, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the word images. I'm going to type in the name of my state. Then I'm going to put a space, type the word state, space, and then I'm going to begin searching for the different things I need. The first picture I want is of my state flower, which is in my research, and I happen to know that it's a columbine. And then I'm going to hit my search button. So now I have pictures of the Colorado State Columbine down below. When you find the one that you like, you're going to click on it one time. Then right here in the middle of the page, you're going to see a couple buttons. I want you to click on View Image. From here, you're going to take your picture and drag it out to the desktop. So now it's out here with the picture of you. Then if you go back to the internet, back to Safari, up at the top, you're going to see you have 2 tabs. We're going to close this tab. There's a little X that will close that window. I'm going to scroll back up to the top, and I'm going to search for my next picture. Notice I'm just going to delete the word Columbine, and I'm going to put the next picture I need, which is a state bird. So I'm going to type in Lark bunting, search for that, and I'm going to do the exact same thing again. So I'm going to find the bird that I need, drag it to the desktop, go back up to the top after I close that tab, and I'm going to search for the next thing I need, which is a state tree. You will find that information in your research. I'm going to click on one of the blue spruces that I like. I'm going to drag it out to the desktop. Remember, I'm going to click on the X to close the tab. Go back clear up to the top, and then I'm going to search for a map of my state. So I'm going to delete the name of my tree and type in the word map. And then I'm going to find one of the maps on the page that I like. View image, drag it to the desktop, close the tab, and I'm going to go back up to the top and search for the state flag. Find the image I like, view image, drag it to the desktop. And then finally, the last picture I need is a picture of a famous person. And the famous person, I don't need the word Colorado in there at all. I'm just going to type for the name of the person. And he was an Indian, so I'm going to go ahead and type that. And then I have several different pictures of him. I'm going to go ahead and pick the one I like, view image, and drag it out to the desktop. So I should have a total of 7 pictures. I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I know I'm done. I'm going to quit Safari. I'm ready to start the next part of my project, and that's going to be to use Pages, which is down on the dock, white piece of paper, yellow pencil. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Pages. Notice that when you open Pages for the first time, and we'll probably open up to this project, I want you to go down to the bottom of the left-hand column where it says My Templates. Then you're going to see some templates that are available to you. I want you to double-click on the State Research poster. The first thing that we want to do, it's untitled, is to save this poster in a particular spot. So we're going to go to File on the menu bar, down to Save. Okay, at the top where it says Save As, we're going to type in the hour that we have Mrs. Plestel. So if I had her 5th hour, I'm going to type a 5. Then I'm going to type in my name using capital letters and the name of my state. Then I'm going to click, once I've got that typed in correctly, I'm going to go to the left-hand column, click on Desktop one time, double-click, 2 clicks on the folder that says BQ, and then I'm going to make sure I have my class hour, my name, and the name of my state, and then I'm going to hit the blue Save button. Now, I'm going to begin putting the pictures that I found on the internet in the particular spots. Okay, so the picture of myself goes right here. So I'm going to get that picture that we took earlier and drop it right there. Then I need the picture of my state, the map. So I'm going to find my map, drop it right there. Don't worry that they overlap. We'll take care of that later. The next thing we want to do is put our flower in the flower box. Make sure you see a blue outline. And then drop it right on top of the black picture, and it's going to go in the right spot. If, for example, that you put a picture in the wrong spot, for example, say I put the map here, just don't hit your delete key or it will delete that away. Just go get the right picture and drop it on top and it will take care of it. And finally, my famous person. Okay. And then the last 2 things that we did today in class, where we put our name and our state name on. Please notice that this is done a particular way, otherwise we'll delete something we probably shouldn't. We want to click on the word name. Notice you'll get a box. Then click 1 time after the colon, that's those 2 dots. Hit your space bar 2 times and type your first and last name using correct capitalization. Then we're going to click on the state name. We're going to do the exact same thing. Click on the letters, then click after the E in name, a space, and we're going to type the word is, and then the name of your state. Okay, we are done for today, so we're going to go to File, Save. We're going to go to Pages, Quit Pages. You're going to take the pictures that you found on the internet down to the trash can. And then you're done for today. We'll pick up with this project tomorrow.